WesWes Show.
So we're here to do a draft, X-Men draft. So I put out the memo during the week that we're gonna do this X-Men draft, and I reached out to all the guys that into X-Men, into this sort of thing. I'm glad that you guys are on here on this podcast to do it, because I probably couldn't do this podcast without you guys. So I'm glad you guys are here. We're gonna do this draft. It's gonna be similar to the NBA, NFL draft, where we're gonna pick our X-Men team of 5 each. So 5 rounds. We're gonna pick an X-Men team of 5 under different categories, right? Under different categories. So our way that we're gonna do it, we can choose. So we got 5 categories. We can choose which category we want to pick our X-Men in at any time. It's our turn on the draft. So the 5 categories are Born Leader, Raging Bull. Wait, I'll just explain. Born Leader. So a character you think would lead your team. That's category 1. Category 2 is a Raging Bull. This is a character that's probably like a psycho kind of character, like someone probably attack first, and that has an attack first mindset. That's Raging Bull. Third category is Big and Strong. So every team needs a big, strong dude to be there. So that's Big and Strong. Category 4 is Small Guy. So this is like the smallest guy of the team, or the sort of like bit character of the team. Someone that's in the team that's there to make up the numbers, or doesn't have like big story arcs. Because when you think of the X-Men, you think of like the big story arcs, right? You think of Wolverine, you think of Cyclops, Jean, big story arcs characters, right? But this guy is maybe just like a extra, some extra dude in the background. Then the last category 5, is lead woman. Now, just because this is a lead woman for category 5 doesn't mean you can put a woman in the other categories. But lead woman would be like a love interest or to one of the characters, or lead woman, a woman that could be a leader as well,
like a strong feminine lead,
or strong woman, sort of thing.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Okay, can I just drop something in there? Okay.
Yep.
Now, we're talking about X-Men, right? Okay. Now, question: does it have to be one of the heroes?
Yeah. Can it be a villain?
Well, there are occasions where villains have become part of the X-Men in some way or another. During, if you read the comic books, like I can name 2 right now, but I won't name because I might have them on my team. But I don't want to give you guys any ideas. But yeah, there have been cases where villains have become members of the X-Men due to some reason or another throughout the lore and history of X-Men stories. So yes, you can have a villain be part of the X-Men, because they have been actually part of the X-Men.
Yeah.
Yep.
At some point or another. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna spin the wheel to determine who's gonna pick first. Okay. Pick first on the draft. So
me first.
Sure.
I've got a wheel spinner here, online wheel spinner, which I'll share. All right. I'm gonna see who picks. Shall we go from up and down? We'll go up down, eh? Who picks last or picks first? Picks last, eh?
Picks last.
Okay. We'll start from the last pick.
Okay.
We'll start from the last pick. Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Eric's last pick.
But I can choose any category, right?
Any category.
Oh, you're the last pick. You're the last pick, Eric. So this is gonna be the 3rd pick.
Okay.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah. Oh, the disappointment.
Okay. For 2nd and 3rd, here we go. Oh, 2nd and 1st. Ooh. So you're number 1 people.
Man.
Okay.
All right, sweet as.
All right.
That's us.
All right. Okay. So here's our pick. So pick number 4 is Eric. Pick number 3 is me. Pick number 2 is Sepeti. First pick of the draft goes to Filipo. Now we're gonna do the snake method. So, 1 to 4, and then next round will be 4 to 1, and then next round will be 1 to 4 again. Snake method. I think, man, any reason why I know about snake method is because I play NRL fantasy, and that's what, and apparently you use snake method in the draft to make it fair. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't give the person that first and fourth. Yeah,
So,
same.
so Eric, you're gonna choose 2 times when it's your turn.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my
Are
turn.
you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Wait. Before we start, I want to ask you guys: have you guys got a strategy in place? What do you guys want in your team? What do you guys expect to have in your team? Eric, have you got a strategy? What sort of team are you looking for?
A strong team, bro.
Strong
But
team?
a very it has to be flexible as well. Or a flexible team as well. Not just only based on strength. There's got to be a little some intelligence in there as well.
Okay.
And some a bit of everything.
Okay. I'm number 3 pick, so I'll say. So my team, I'm going for a team that's just ruthless. Ruthless team that's gonna go in, gun blazing, not scared of anything. Just gonna go in, do the mission, and get out, and don't care who's gonna be alive or dead over there. You know, just straight ruthless, straight Expo styles, man. Straight Expo styles.
What the? Wait, what?
Okay.
Sounds like some kind of violent team, bro.
So busy. How about you, bro?
Yeah, I think I want to make my team as evil as possible, eh? Or maybe they won't be so evil, but they'll definitely be very annoying to deal with. You know.
Yeah.
But
they always are.
yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Filipo, and you?
Yeah, no, I'm the same. So I'm looking for my team is going to be more of a battering ram as opposed to like a technical shaft. There's just a straight brute force from beginning to end. Hopefully. The team that I've chosen tonight, I believe, would just be would be an absolute be an absolute battering ram, I believe.
Okay.
Straight through the door, waving the 4-4. Yeah.
Man, I see a pattern for all our teams. It's like Pacific Under teams, just running straight teams. They were all running straight teams, I think. Man. Okay, let's go. This is round 1. Filipo, you got number 1 pick. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
Who you
Cool.
got?
So, I get to choose the Every single one of us, we get to choose our own category, or do I choose the category for this round?
You choose category and then the character.
Okay, cool. All right. So, I'm going to stay away from the leader. I'm going to go straight to the Raging Bull. Right? So, the Raging... If we're thinking of a Raging Bull as a person that would not last 2 seconds in a china shop without breaking something, I think in my head I think of I think of someone like Lady Deathstrike. So as my pick for Raging Bull, Lady Deathstrike. Why? Because she is 100% the type that does not ask questions but ends up throwing hands as she walks in the door.
Nice.
You see her hands before you see her face. So
nice.
For my pick, Raging Bull, Lady Deathstrike. Thank you.
Man, that is out the gate pick, man. Because I would have thought the obvious pick would be the obvious. I'm not gonna say what it is, but Damn.
This is why I asked you in the beginning. So I was like, I'll just chuck it in during the recording. Are we allowed to choose villains?
Okay. No, that's good. That's good. Number 1 pick. Okay, so Sepeti, you got number 2. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a Raging Bull as well. it's not the obvious one. My one is it's Professor Xavier's son, Legion.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Legion's power is, well, I think he's got like a whole bunch
the
of
top,
powers,
right?
But
Yeah.
his mind's not
Oh,
all there.
special.
It's fractured, So he's kind of all over the place. So he's really
Yeah.
strong, but it's about like whether you can control it and whatnot. And he's gone crazy on occasion and killed a lot of people. So yeah, that's mine. That's my raging bull. I'm going with Legion.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's the type of guy you just chuck into like, if you want everybody else in the area to be wasted, you just chuck in that guy, and he demolishes everybody. Wow, that's a bad raging bull. Damn.
Did you ever watch the TV series? I think there's season 1 and 2 out there.
Which one's that one?
Legion.
It's called Legion.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it.
No, it's called Legion. Yeah, it's
Oh,
Professor
yeah.
X's son. He's in he's in like a mental hospital. It's about him in the hospital, in the mental hospital.
Yeah, no, I've only ever seen him in
Oh,
the
that's a
comics.
TV
like, read
series.
little
I
bits
thought
of
that
it.
was a movie.
Nah, it's TV series. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's season 1 and 2. Yeah, I think it didn't do well though.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
quite
nah,
fringe,
that's
eh?
yeah, sort of. He's on yeah. I don't know. He was on the New Mutants film. Is he on there too? Is he? But yeah, he's like the failsafe kind of guy. Like you find a nuclear war, you dump him in there. Eh? Nah, man, these two Ranger Bull picks are pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the obvious, man. I'm gonna go for the obvious. No, wait. I won't go for the obvious. I'll go. I'm gonna go for This guy he's a villain, but he did join X Factor. I'm going with Sabretooth.
Ooh.
For the Raging Bull.
Yeah, my
Raging
Raging Bull
Bull,
is
yeah.
Sabretooth. Because he's a good opposite to Wolverine. So, and he did join the X Factor. He was in X Factor, but he was on mind control under Forge. So he was controlling them. So Victor Creed, Sabretooth, part of X Factor. That's my Raging Bull. Number 3.
Can we
Nice.
choose a different category?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
we-
you
Yeah.
can.
Okay.
Yep. Yours, Eric.
Alright. I want to go straight to the Born Leader. And wasting the time on it. Magneto.
Ooh. Yep.
He's the man. He's intelligent. And powerful as well. He's always been one of my favorites, even in fighting games. Like Marvel vs. Capcom. He's one of my top characters that I like to use.
Is he?
And
Is he?
man, I just love the yeah. He's on a fighting game. It's a main character to use too. But yeah, he's always been one of my favorites.
It was kind of cool that they did show that storyline in the cartoon, eh? Because that was a story in the comic books. How Magneto he took over the expansion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Him and Emma Frost as well had a stint. I think Emma
That's
Frost
right.
had a stint.
From the Hellfire Club, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Magneto, pretty strong born leader there. Okay, so since you're number 4th pick, Eric, you pick again. So who's your number 5?
Yeah,
In what
number
category?
5. Man, I want to go for the obvious for the Raging Bull, bro. Wolverine. He's another one of my favorite characters. Probably the only one I know too, pretty much. I've been following that character for years, in like movies, games, and everything. I'm even a big fan of the Hugh Jackman movie, The Wolverine.
Which one?
It's called The Wolverine when he goes back to
When he
Japan.
goes to Japan? Oh, yep.
Yeah. I love that one. It's a mean movie. Yeah, so nothing too exciting.
Wolverine, okay. The obvious one is gone. The obvious Raging Bull is gone. Okay. Okay, it's me next.
Scraps.
So me. I'm gonna go for big and strong. I'm going for one of my favorite X-Men. When I was a kid, reading the comics. Peter Rasputin. Colossus.
Oh, get out of here!
He's one of my my childhood favorites. But I think if you're Islander and you read comic books, you always like the big, strong dude.
Yeah, the dude with the big muscles. Yeah.
So he was definitely mine.
That's just so his his skin was organic steel. It wasn't adamantium.
Nah.
So it was steel.
No, I think it was steel.
Yeah. Because he could waste them. Looks like a character. Even Juggernaut could waste them. But if it was adamantium, there was no way it would be unstoppable.
I don't think you'd be able to move.
But
I don't know.
The strength will allow him to move, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I'm gonna say adamantium wasn't invented in comic book lore when he got created.
Yeah, because it wasn't until Wolverine came in there.
Yeah, that's right.
But they would have come at the same time, huh? But then they come at the same time? No, I have to look that up. Because they're part of the new X-Men, Because remember the original X-Men? Cyclops, Jean, Beast, Iceman,
Storm.
and...
Storm.
Not even
Storm's
Storm.
part of the new.
No.
No, she's part of the new. So the new X-Men was Storm, Wolverine, Colossus.
Gambit.
Nah, Gambit
Rogue.
came later.
Beast?
I think Rogue. Maybe
Rogue.
Rogue came later.
But then, Banshee.
Banshee.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop naming all these people, please.
Okay.
I'm writing my list.
Okay, number 2, Sepeti. You got next pick. Pick number 7.
I'm gonna go big and strong as well, but this is like an alternate version of him that comes to the main line. And it's Dark Beast. We're going with Dark Beast.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going with Dark Beast.
okay,
Big
okay.
and strong. Always been a fan of Beast. I like that he was big and ugly, but he was really smart.
Yeah.
Wow, no, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like Tony Stark, kind of.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I like that contrast in his character. The whole, I think it was like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde that he was kind of based on.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I always enjoyed Beast's character, but especially the Dark Beast version of him. So
Was that Earth 91 or something? Earth.
I forgot. He comes from like the Age of Apocalypse universe, I think. Yeah.
He
escapes from that.
Yeah.
From that timeline,
6 months.
and then he comes and like kidnaps the real Beast and takes over and pretends to be him. So, yeah.
Damn.
That version was really fun for me. Yeah, so I'll go with the Dark Beast.
Oh, yo.
Nice pick.
Nice.
Pick there. Filipo.
Okay. I'm
number
gonna
8.
go. I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna follow suit. Go big and strong. This guy is probably one of my favorite characters. As a big. It's one of those characters that you think, how the hell do you stop this person? Like how? And so with my pick, I am choosing Kane Marco, also known as the Juggernaut.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's also Xavier's brother,
Yeah, that's the
Xavier's
one.
his brother,
That's the one.
Stepbrother.
Yeah. That's it. So yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the...
He's one of those ones, like,
Once
you know,
he
when I talk
starts
about
going
battering ram. Yeah, that's just it.
Yeah.
You know,
I
saying
think
battering
he's
ram.
as well.
This is the tip of my spear right here. Oh, you like that? You like that?
Oh, nice.
Lids in the wrist on the tube, say?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, you pick again for pick 9 of Filipo.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to go lead woman. So I think it's pretty obvious that there's amongst like in the X-Men universe, and if you look a little extended out, if there's someone I believe that has like a massive influence on just on the way that this person's world is perceived, and she does a lot in terms of representation as well. So with my pick for lead female, I'm going Storm.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Good one. Nice.
Yeah, as in was it? No, currently, I mean, I see all these there's random like Facebook pages that pop up, and they give like I think it's like a couple of pages of comics every now and then. There was one that showed Storm as being like the right hand of, or like being married to the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck, that's actually pretty cool, and that makes a lot of sense. You know, like there's other ones where she's like depicted as like an omega level mutant, and you know, it's I don't think it goes any further than with Storm, I reckon, as a major lead female. So yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely up there.
And in fact, she was the lead of the X-Men as well. Like she is one of the leaders of the X-Men too. And I remember there was that storyline when the X-Men were in Australia. They're stuck in Australia because the whole world thought they were dead.
Yep.
And they had that Aboriginal mutant called Gateway. He could teleport them anywhere in the world to go do these secret missions. But Storm was in charge of the X-Men at that time. So that's a good pick. Good pick. Pick number 10. Going back to you, Sepeti. Who you got? What category?
I'm gonna go with small guy. Small guy, and this guy was featured pretty heavily in X-Men '97. Oh, he got a decent screen time, which I was happy about. And I'm gonna go with Leech. I'm gonna go with Leech, the little guy. Yeah, his power's really strong.
The Mortlock?
Yeah. He shuts down anyone's power in his vicinity. Yeah, like the power's just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leech is. I'll go with Leech. R.I.P. Leech.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yo.
Shucks.
Damn it.
That's a cool small guy.
Hard out.
Come on, Leech. Okay, man, I'm going for Born Leader. Okay, I'm going for Born Leader, and mine's gonna be Scott Summers' brother, Alex Havoc. He's not one of my favorite X-Men because I love his power, man. That those plasma blasts, the round circles, man, they look nice on the comic book, man. Like he did some nice kind of portraits of him and his power, So yeah, I'm going for Alex Summers' Havoc. Not sure where he is now. Last time I was reading, he was with X Factor. He was the leader of X Factor, but not sure about now.
Is he the one that passed away in X-Men 97? Or like pre-X-Men 97? Wasn't he the one who passed away?
Not sure.
Or am I thinking of someone else?
Not sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I must be thinking of someone else.
No, I think you're right. I think he did in that series.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. All right.
Okay, Eric, let's go. Pick number 12.
Number 12. Now, this is one of my other favorites again, but I don't know what to put him as. Because he's kind of all over the place. He's a raging bull, a leader, and I would say he's a big, strong guy as well.
Oh, pick one of them.
Shit. So do I pick him as nah? This is a hard one. Alright, I'll go with big and strong, but for my big and strong, I'm going with the Archangel. Warren Keenan.
Yeah,
I'm going with him. Before he was Angel first, and then he became the Archangel. Now for Apocalypse. So yeah, go with that guy.
The Angel. Oh,
I had him as my my Raging Bull.
Yeah, same.
The adamantium on his wings are deadly, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, but the only thing with him, he had some like some discipline. Didn't really like, I don't know, tear it up. Kind of.
Well, that's just it. That's
say
exactly it. Because I had him as my raging bull as well. Like I was like, oh, I could do Archangel, but yeah, you're absolutely right. I think he's discipline
is
the lacking.
But I was a raging bull, big and strong. But yeah, I'll put him as big and strong for me.
I just want to say, like, this kind of my number one gripes about the movies and maybe the TV shows, but the TV shows made up for it, is how they pick the characters to be in the team. Because obviously they're going to choose a whole bunch of characters, and I get in the movies you can't hire like 10,000 actors to play all these 10,000 characters, so you got to pick the right characters to be in the movie, right? But man, I just disagreed with some of these characters, man, getting picked in the movie, man. Like, fuck. Like,
yeah, some characters you've never seen before.
Like Archangel, he should have been there, man. Should have been as one of the main guys.
I was expecting him in some of the X-Men movies. It was one of my favorites. One of the Horsemen.
Eric, you got your next pick again. Who you got? What's your category?
Alright, I'll go with lead woman. And I think for my lead woman, man, because I love her powers a lot. She's got the diamonds going on. I'll go with Emma Frost.
Oh,
the White Queen, eh?
She's a high level telepathic as well. So yeah, she covers that spectrum as well too. Man, my team looks mean right now.
Plus, she's a good dresser too. She's a good dresser.
Oh, bro, she's shaking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't worry, one day at the barbecue I'll explain it.
Okay, I'm going for my lead woman too. My pick is going for lead woman category. I'm going for Lorna Dane, Polaris.
Oh,
so one because she's going out with Havoc, so there's one thing. And the other thing is her powers, same powers as Magneto.
So, yes, you're right. Yeah, magnetism.
Yep.
Shit. Is she more crafty than Magneto there?
Okay, pick number 15. I think this is the last round, boys? Sepeti.
I'm gonna go for my born leader. My born leader is Mystique.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm locking in Mystique as my born leader.
Nice. Yeah. Any reason?
Because she's hot.
And she's naked all the time. She's hot, and she's played by Jennifer Lawrence. Oh man!
I was gonna say, are we talking about like the movie version?
All versions of her are hot, bro.
Yeah, Mystique's. She's been around for a long time as well. Pretty sure she did lead the X-Men for a little bit at one point. But then,
wasn't she president for a while?
Not just the X-Men, the whole world? No.
I think, just looking at my team, I think she can lead my team well. My team's full of not very nice little Lavale bastards. So I think she could lead them. She could lead my team. Yeah. That's what I'm going with.
Keep them calm. Calm and collective.
Nice. Mystique. Okay, it's me again. My last one is small guy, so
I'm going for... Are we just gonna cut me out completely? All good. I get it.
Oh, we're going down, down. Sorry, we're going down.
Surely.
Sorry. My bad. My bad. Let's go.
Last round. Well, what the hell is this last round? I haven't even made my picks yet. No, jokes. Okay, so we'll go with I'll go with small guy. So for my small guy, I think that this person will be a nice fit into my team. As a person, if we're talking about a battering ram, it's a person that can get people places. So with this pick, I choose Nightcrawler.
Oh,
Nice.
damn you. Man, he's the man.
It's the Kurt Wagner.
Kurt
Yeah.
Wagner, that's the one.
Filipo.
They portrayed him on the movies pretty well, with his special effects.
Yeah,
Way better than
I really
movies.
liked him. I really
Yeah.
liked him because he was quite what's the word? He was quite like timid, and in the movie he was quite unsure of himself. I thought that was quite cool how they portrayed him in the movie. He was like, oh, I can do it.
Yeah, I
You can
like
do it, of
those
course you
portrayed
can,
in the
yeah.
movie too, especially his action scenes, Because you never
Yeah,
quite
right.
see how he fights in the comic books because it's
Nah.
not moving, but you get to see him teleport and hit someone from behind, teleport back and forth,
Yeah.
and teleport behind people and hit them. You can't really understand or see that in the comic books, when he's in action. So
Yeah, he's a hard target to hit.
yeah,
Damn.
Which I guess we're on to the last round now.
okay,
eh?
your next one. Yeah, your next one.
Okay.
Filipo.
Cool. Okay, so last one on the rank is the leader. Originally, I had Emma Frost as my leader, so damn you, Eric. Shit. So we have to go off
My
the
baby.
alternate.
Is this our first? Is this our first? Is this our first conflict? Is this our first conflict?
Yeah. Not so much conflict. I think it's just you've chosen a
Has
character.
someone
but
said
you've chosen it
something
for a
that you
different-
wanted?
Yeah.
Has anyone said something in this draft that someone else wanted that time? Was
Yeah,
this the first
yes.
time this happened? Oh yeah.
I want a Nightcrawler.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a Colossus.
Oh yeah.
Damn it. No, okay. So,
And Leech is another one too, which, man.
oh, bro, 100%. Bro, straight up.
Sorry.
No, you're right. Okay, Born Leader. So I'm gonna have to pivot on this one. Born Leader. I'm thinking of somebody who is a. So this is going to be a bit fringe. I'm not sure if you're going to let me have this one, but let's go for it. Born Leader is known for his weaponry skills. He's also known as someone who's very, very ruthless with those weapons. I believe that adamantium plays a big part in this person's character, and also he is the head of a global multinational based out of Japan. So, my Born Leader is none other than the Silver Samurai. Yes. So if we look at my team as a whole, actually no,
Nice
we'll
one.
discuss that afterwards. So yeah, there we go.
Yep. Nice. Okay, we're going back up, So Sepeti, you're next. Us.
It's my lead woman. Then I am going with Betsy Braddock Psylocke.
Oh man. Oh man, that was.
You took your king here, bro.
The reaction
Are we talking about the original? Are we talking about the original Betsy Braddock when she was a Palangi?
No.
Or when she swapped bodies? When she swapped bodies?
There's only one Psylocke. That's the one. Yeah. My lead woman is Psylocke. Going with Psylocke. Do you have to say anything about her? It's Psylocke. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sensing a trend
So I
here.
think the
There
story
was
is now
Mystique,
she
and
actually
now there's Psylocke.
took out her body, So now they're separate. They're separate now, So I think Betsy's back with Excalibur. And the Asian version of Psylocke. It was a character name, I forgot the name. But I think they had its own person now. But no, man, she's one of the hottest drawn characters in the X-Men anyway.
Yeah, I remember you used to tell me that. And when I saw the comic book, I was like, oh, didn't they have a swimsuit issue with the X-Men? I was like, holy shit, these artists are mean.
All right. It's me, eh? So my last one was small guy.
Yeah,
Last one was small guy.
I'm the same boat. Okay.
So I'm gonna go for my small guy. Will be See, I had Nightcrawler, but he's off the board.
Me too, bro. Me too.
I'm gonna go for Bobby Drake, Iceman, because that guy never really had a he never had really great story arcs. Eh? It was
No,
like
he didn't.
he's one of those characters, especially in the original X-Men. Huh?
No,
In the
he
original
didn't.
X-Men, he wasn't really prominent. Yeah, he wasn't really in the great story arcs as the lead story arc, but yeah, he's always the background guy. He goes off and teams up with Spider-Man and some storylines, and comes back to the X-Men. And what's funny about Iceman? To see him as original, how they draw him originally, he was like a snowman. They drew him like a fucking snowman, and his blasts were like snowballs. If you look it up, it's crack up, man. But
So he's like Jack Frost
glad they
just throwing
changed
snowballs
his
at
style
people.
and made him into actual ice. original Iceman. But I like the way he surfs around in his ice. When he shoots his ice and he surfs around, like he makes all of these bridges and he goes up and around the place. So yeah, he's my last pick, Iceman. All right, let's go, Eric. You got the last. This is the last pick, eh, Eric?
Yeah, I think I'm on the same small guy as well.
Yep.
Shit. I was really hoping for Nightcrawler, but...
You're welcome.
Well, I think might as well go with Morph.
Huh?
Morph.
Oh.
Morph.
Yeah.
Hardly ever, and he's always forever changing. So you don't know really if he's there or not.
It's an interesting story, background story about that character, eh?
Yeah.
About Morph, because did you guys hear about it?
No.
Because Morph's not part of the comic books, eh? He's meant to be similar to a character called Changeling in the comic books, but they couldn't use the name Changeling because it was a DC character that had that name. So in the DC universe, so they couldn't use Changeling in the cartoon, so they had to change the name, and it was Morph. They came up with Morph, but he was supposed to last only one episode. In the first ever episode TV series, the animated series X-Men, he was supposed to get killed in that first episode, and they were supposed to do that to set the tone of what's going to come up. Like it's more of a serious kind of cartoon where characters do get killed.
Yeah.
But so they made up this character named Morph because of the Changeling thing, but they had to put a bit character in there to kill off in the first episode. But he was so popular in the TV series that they had to carry him on. So now he's there now. It's interesting.
Yeah, I play a game called Marvel Snap, and he's one of the cards that I play. So and I play him a lot. So yeah, he was my backup for if anyone picked up Nightcrawler.
Oh, nice.
True that.
Our voice, man. That was pretty funny. That was pretty fun. I just want each of you to call out your team. I'll start with you, Eric, and we'll go to Eric, Sepeti, then Filipo. Just call out the names of your team that you have drafted.
Okay, so I've got Magneto.
Yeah.
For the ball leader, Wolverine for the Raging Bull, your Archangel for big and strong, Morph for small guy, and for lead woman, Emma Frost.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just wrote these names down, right? I'm looking at it. I'm thinking, damn, that's a powerful 5, man. That's a powerful 5 right there. Okay. Filipo, what's your 5?
Okay, so I got Silver Samurai as the leader. Raging Bull is Lady Deathstrike. Big and Strong is Juggernaut. I had like a slash there, but I don't know how big you wanted to go or how far out you wanted to go. The reserve I had was Onslaught.
Oh no, just starting 5.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm saying like there was like a
Yeah.
honourable mention to the thing. Onslaught, but I was like, oh, is it too big?
Oh, yeah,
Is it too fringe?
Nightcrawler.
Is it too? Yeah. Lead woman was Storm,
Onslaught,
and
very
small
good.
guy
Yeah.
was Nightcrawler.
Okay. Sepeti, what was your 5?
My leader was Mystique.
Yeah.
The big and strong was Beast. My Raging Bull was Legion. My small guy was Leech. And my lead woman was Psylocke.
Bro, that's a
Ooh.
mean team.
Yeah, hard out.
So mine was Sabretooth. Wolverine. Oh, Eric had Wolverine.
Eric.
I had Sabretooth, Colossus, Havoc, Polaris, and Iceman. Okay, boys. Man, okay. We'll vote for. We'll vote for. Which one of our votes, eh? We won't vote for ourselves, obviously. But man, just looking at this list, I'm going for Eric's, man. Eric's list, eh? Magneto, Wolverine, Archangel, Morph, Emma Frost. Fuck, that's a powerful team, man. And I said at the beginning I'm going to go for like a ruthless team, a team that's going to go all in and just kill everything and just get the fuck out of there. I think Eric's team could do it more than my team, eh, man? So, yeah. If I look at the others, like your one, Filipo, like, yeah. Just send your spear in there. Do most of the
damage.
do most of the damage, and then the
Pretty
rest
much,
can just clean it up.
Follow up and clean up. Nightcrawler can teleport all over the place, get people where they need to be.
So Betty's one's more. When I look at his team,
Technical, bro.
so Betty's one's looks like it's more stealth mode sort of team, like go in undercover, like, and then come out. No one knows what happened.
What happened?
You know, they did the mission like CIA sort of styles, eh, man? Like spies and that. Like you got Mystique, you got Beast.
Yeah,
You got Beast who's the brains, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
the brains.
yeah.
He can
Yeah.
sort all the science stuff out. You got Mystique who can go in disguised as someone else. You got Legion who can play with people's minds or blow things up.
Bro,
Leech, Psylocke, all mind people.
that's a mean team.
Yeah, that's a good team to go in like stealth mode. Eh?
Hard on,
Yeah.
bro. That's a mean team.
Yeah. Okay. How about you, Eric?
Yeah, I love my team too, but I like Hyper's team more. Man, Filipo's, bro, I reckon the only cool guy on your team is Nightcrawler. He's supposed to be on my team.
Oh, hey. So sad.
Cam's
Okay.
team's alright. It's not bad. But Hyper's team, bro, that's stacking.
You like the stealth mode style? You don't want to go in full guns blazing
Yeah,
like
I'm
me
more
and Filippo do?
I'm more like, if you look at my characters, most of them, they're more of those guys that they scream before they come at you, like Wolverine. It's a perfect example. And Magneto, obviously, he will just come and rip you to shreds. So yeah, my team is not as quiet as a Hyper's team. With my guys, you see them coming. With Hyper's team, you don't.
Right. Filippo, how about you?
Yeah.
Who's looking good?
yeah.
Who's looking good?
Yeah, no, I gotta agree. Yeah, I think Sepeti's team's like looking really, really good here. I think, and I think we had this conversation like before, when you were sort of pitching the idea about like what was the mission that we were trying to achieve here. What was the mission that we were going to be sending this team on? And I think in different contexts, so say if you needed like an assault team to go rescue someone, hey, you'd send them my team, because you don't really care about casualties. You don't really care about like you don't really care about anything other than achieving the goal, and that's one way to do it. Send in the battering ram. That's exactly what my team is. But if you wanted like an extraction, someone that's to get in there, get out, whether it be like a surgical, and yeah, whether it be like surgical, like surgery, you'd send in Sepeti's team, It's exactly it. I think so. So yeah, I agree. I think Sepeti's team he's got my vote.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
It's the yes styles, bro.
You know, when I think about what I wanted them on a team, and I look at mine, I don't really see it anymore. Like, I don't really see what I was trying to achieve. But I don't know what of my I don't know if my team will succeed in the mission or fail or make things worse. I don't know. Yeah, it's
So you got Sabretooth. Who's your born leader again?
it's Havoc.
Havoc.
Mm.
Havoc, Sabretooth. You're big and strong.
Colossus.
Colossus. Small guy is
Iceman.
this man.
I feel like what would happen is that I feel like
I
that
think it's
what
been
would
a strong
happen
team. I
with
think
Sabretooth.
yeah.
Yeah, Sabretooth would probably pick a fight with or probably get bored and pick a fight with everybody on your team. Yeah, he'd be like, he'll look at Colossus with his big muscles
He's
and be
like,
like, oh yeah,
he's an actual raging bull.
one nuts.
So, Betty, how about you, bro? What are your thoughts on your team and everyone else's?
Yeah, I like that little assassin hitman squad, but it's kind of hard to go past Eric's team, eh?
Right.
Eric's team is just stacked, eh? Like
I have to
Magneto,
make sure.
Magneto as leader, like that's such a strong, like that's probably the strongest leader out of everyone, eh? That's probably the strongest leader here. Everyone's, I think is Wolverine's, whichever version it is. Angel's, he was deaf. Emma Frost is, yeah. And Morph was I really liked the Morph pick because I really enjoyed his character in X-Men 97. I thought I really enjoyed like just the different people he was transforming into during as the series was going on. I think there was, I think it might have been episode 1 or 2 and he transformed into Hulk and I had my aka, eh? I was like, hey. But yeah, no, I really like, and that's not disrespecting your guys' teams either. I really like your guys' teams as well. I was looking at Cam's team and like both your team, like Iceman and Storm, and they're like two of my favorites, eh? Like those two. So I was like, yeah, this is hard, eh? But yeah, probably Eric's team. I have to go with Eric's team, eh? Eric's team is just too.
Yeah. I'm just looking at Eric's team again. I'm looking at my team, and I'm thinking, you know what my team looks like? My team looks like the rival to Eric's team, because Eric, you got Wolverine, I got Sabretooth.
Yeah.
You got Magneto, I got Polaris, both with the same
Oh
powers.
my gosh.
Then you got Archangel, I got Colossus. You got I got Iceman. You got Morph. But see, I think Emma Frost is your ace in the hole because I haven't got a telepath here. So yeah, I think your team beats my team, eh? I'm looking at everyone's picks. I'm seeing there's no Cyclops. Is there any reason? The reason why there's no Cyclops? Is he that much of a dick?
No.
Is he that much of a dick?
It's just like it's like, you know, how you eat something all the time and you just don't want to eat it anymore. He's like that to me.
Is he one of those leaders that you just roll your eyes like, oh, here we go?
Yeah, such a bug man.
Like the teacher's pet kind of dude, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
man.
one.
I hate that guy.
Was that why you guys didn't choose Cyclops?
You know the other.
Obviously, he's a born leader.
You know the other interesting one that I thought someone might have chosen for League Woman was the Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what I was
Jean
waiting
Grey.
for.
Oh, yeah, no one chose
same.
Jean Grey. No one chose Jean Grey.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I was waiting for like.
Man, I think she's too powerful.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just sick of it, eh? Just like I'm sick of Tatooine and Star Wars. Like, sick of Jean Grey and
You're still going on about
Jean Grey and Scott Summers, eh? Like, no Gambit either. I don't see any Gambits. There's no Gambit there. Um,
I was wanting to add Cable to my team.
oh yeah,
But
no
I didn't
Cable
know-
there now. No one chose
Yeah,
Cable.
yeah.
I didn't know where to put him. Because he's like a born leader, Raging Bull, and big and strong. He's all three.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I would have put
that's
him
right.
on.
Yeah.
I would have
But
put
I
him
would've
on
put him on-
Raging Bull.
Yeah, for me, it might have been born leader. But yeah, Raging Bull would have probably make more sense.
I had a guy who's because you spoke of Storm marrying Black Panther, and that
Yeah.
mutant that came out of there. That storyline was a guy named Gentle. Do you know that guy? He's from
No.
Wakanda, and his power is like if he gets hit, he gets bigger and bigger. Like
shit.
if he can absorb any hits, but he absorbs hits and turns it into like a muscle mass.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But there's no limit to how big he can get if he gets like hit like multiple times.
Holy.
But so the thing about his power is like he can go big and big and big and explode. So he's got these tattoos all over his body to keep his body from going big, so that he does explode. But he's from
True.
Wakanda, and he's part of the whole. I think because I left X-Men back in mid '90s, so I don't know the news stories. But he's part of the news stories. I think when it comes to
Right.
X-Men, there's the gold team and what's the other team? Gold team and blue team. Is it? And there's also a
Don't
red
know,
team
man.
now, which
Lost
is
me.
and the leader of the red team is Jean Grey, and Gentle is part of that red team.
Damn. I
Mm.
should actually take a look back and see where they're at the moment.
Yeah. So yeah, boys, that was
Oh, that was fun, bro.
that was the
Yeah, I know.
X-Men draft.
I think I accomplished all my picks that I wanted to do. The main one was Magneto. I had to get him out.
Yeah.
Him and Wolverine.
Yeah, I was sort of disappointed.
Yeah, man,
I
so
was
that-
hoping to get Emma Frost. I was hoping to get Emma Frost. I was like, damn it. Left it too late.
Yeah. Nah, great stuff, boys. I think that's us. That's us. That's the X-Men draft. Done
Yup.
and dusted. Yeah, man. Just wanna say thanks for coming on and having a chat about the X-Men. And I just wanna ask, like, for the last episode of episode 10, how'd you guys find it? Like, you guys and how you guys are looking forward to the next season? And do you reckon the story? What are the storylines are gonna be for the next season?
Man, I'll go first. Yeah, with that last episode, my mouth was still open. I was like, oh, but yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. But I'm really interested where they're gonna go with, if they keep on making these series. And I heard they do the Onslaught storyline. I'm hoping for that because man, that'll be a mean one to do.
Because they did turn off. Xavier actually turned off Magneto's mind, at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
how Onslaught starts,
Yeah. He starts manifesting his
Yeah.
subconscious.
Yeah, that's right.
Xavier.
Mm.
And then that Xavier, their version of Xavier is badass.
And plus, we
But
get to see
I'm hoping.
we got to see a snippet of they go to the Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Is that going to be the storyline? Because they go
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
because they go to the future.
Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hmm.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can't
Age
wait.
of
I
Apocalypse
wonder
is probably
what-
my favorite.
I didn't
my
even know
favorite
if,
comic book series.
if they're coming up with a real life if Marvel's gonna do the X-Men soon, eh? So
Yeah, I think X-Men 97 was the introduction to the Marvel Universe.
yeah.
X-Men to the Marvel Universe. Because you had all those cameos in the cartoon, like Daredevil was in there, Captain America. Who else was in there? There were heaps of cameos, eh? Doctor Doom was in there. So Doctor Doom in there.
Man, he's one of my favorite villains. Doctor Doom.
Silver Samurai was in there. Hey, he was in the
Yeah,
he was in the cartoon. He showed up. Yeah. All right, boys. Shall we close off with some last words? Start with you, Eric.
Oh. I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. I appreciate coming on this podcast, bro. It was me.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of fun. It's the first time I've ever done a draft, so that was a good experience. And I really enjoyed it. And I accomplished what I wanted to do with my picks, so I'm happy about that as well. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was me.
Nice. See, that's all you had to say, man. That's all you had to say.
Yeah, no, it was coming, but it was coming very slowly. Sorry, guys.
Sepeti, bro, any last words?
A lot of fun, eh? You reached out. Like, I was like unsure at first, but then as soon as you said X-Men draft, I was like, ooh, that'll be fun. That sounds like heaps of fun, eh? So, thanks for inviting me, and yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, got another one.
All good, loose.
Yeah.
Filipo.
Yeah. So first and foremost, stuff you, Eric, for taking my Emma Frost.
Yeah, you with my Nightcrawler too, bro.
Damn it, you're making me. No, my team isn't completely. Never mind. But yeah, all sentiments all around is that really appreciate the opportunity to come through again, turn up on channel 135 to do the X-Men draft. It's actually really, really cool. I agree with everybody else. It was a lot of fun. I still believe that if you in a pinch and you need a battering ram, over here. Just saying.
The battery ram. Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for the opportunity to come through. Thanks, man.
Thanks, boys, for coming through. We'll do it again next time. Hopefully, we'll get you guys back on. We'll do another draft of something in pop culture, or on TV and film.
Sweet.
So have a good weekend. Have a safe trip to Adelaide. Adelaide?
Yep.
Ooh, shit, shoot.
Ooh,
And we'll catch you guys again.
boys.
Stay online before, otherwise.
Yeah.